Okay, so hey guys, and today I'm back with another review, and this time it is called Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion R1. So yeah, let's begin. Okay, so first let's talk about the characters of this anime, and of course we are going to start with Lelouch. He's okay, but sometimes he can really be dramatic and all. And I also like the Geass concept, even though it's nothing original, since Lelouch's Geass is basically another form of hypnotism. They really brought some nice and more unique Geass powers to the table in R2. Anyways, Cici is okay, but why is her being alive such a big reveal? Like at the end of an episode, I currently don't remember which one exactly, her resurrection is portrayed as such a big reveal, even though it was obvious that she was alive. We clearly knew that she wasn't dead from the moment she held Lelouch's hand and gave him the Geass power in the first episode, and also, of course, they wouldn't kill off a character who gave Lelouch his power so early on, because she was kind of the character that started it all. And the character that kind of started it all, of course, is an important character. Also, Cici had to save Lelouch so many times, so it's pretty astonishing to think that Lelouch would lose very early on without Cici. Okay, so now let's get to the most annoying character of this anime. Pre-Euphemia Dead Suzaku. I hate how he always goes by the Britannian rules instead of thinking on his own, and also that's not even the thing that makes him the most annoying. The most annoying part about him is obviously how he interrupted Lelouch in everything and ruined everything for him just with his stupidly overpowered Lancelot. It's like Lelouch worked hard figuring out his plans and all, and Suzaku just came in with his Lancelot and destroyed everything for him. It's so annoying. Now I say pre-Euphemia Dead Suzaku because after Euphemia dies, he becomes somewhat of a less annoying character. The students of Ashford Academy were also okay, I guess. I really have nothing much to say about them except that Nina was annoying near the end of the season. Okay, so now let's talk about the first battle that we see in Code Geass. The Clovis battle. This is where we really get to see all of Lelouch's strategies, and I like how this battle is chess themed like the rest of the anime, but I don't like the way Lelouch made it chess themed. He saw a chessboard randomly lying on the ground and he went out of his nightmare in the middle of a battlefield, picked it up off screen, and then just went back inside. He's just lucky nobody shot him during that time because that was stupid. I think Lelouch just having a chess piece in his pocket from before would be a way better way of making this battle chess themed and all. Anyways, at the end of this battle, it is revealed that Lelouch also belongs to the royal family, which was not a surprise since the ending spoiled it. But what was a surprise to me was that Clovis got killed. I thought he would be the main boss battle of the first season or something. Okay, so now let's talk about the Cornelia battles. In the first one, she easily wins and proves herself and her intelligence to Lelouch and also to the audience. However, the second one is a little more complicated since this time Lelouch is way more prepared than he was last time, and he would even win and defeat Cornelia once and for all, only if the annoying Suzaku and his annoying Lancelot didn't interrupt the fight. Overall, I really am not a big fan of the Cornelia battles because they were pretty boring and annoying Suzaku made it even worse. Okay, so now let's finally talk about Mao, the first Geass user that Lelouch had to deal with. His backstory is average, but I really like how efficiently he uses his Geass, since his Geass just gives him the thoughts of the person standing next to him, but at the end, he is the one who has to speak to manipulate that person, and he was excellent at doing that job. I really liked his introduction, but what I didn't like was how he switched from manipulative to psychopathic from time to time. And the plan Lelouch thought out to defeat Mao the first time is my favorite Lelouch plan ever, because even I didn't see that coming. Even the writers knew that this was the best plan Lelouch had ever put out, and so they used it again for the final battle with Schneizel in R2. However, it's really very implausible how Mao survived that many shots. And okay, even if he survived, how were there no bloodstains on his dress after he came back? He was wearing the same dress, right? They pretended like Mao never got shot at all, and that was stupid. What was not stupid though was Lelouch's second plan for defeating Mao once again, which was almost as good as the first one, although he couldn't do it without Suzaku. But that's not even the best part about Mao's final defeat. The best part obviously is Lelouch ordering Mao to never speak again. This moment was just so satisfying, and you could see that the writers really made him that manipulative so that we could finally be this satisfied when his weapon, his mouth, finally got shut. And that's not even the end of it. When he tries to get out of there, CC just shoots him. That was awesome. Overall, it was the most satisfying villain death of Code Geass, and the Mao arc itself was one of my favorite arcs of this anime. So let's talk about the special administrative zone of Japan, and this is where the anime really turns great. However, it was pretty stupid of Lelouch to say a joke like that while making direct eye contact with Euphemia, even though he felt a pain in the specific eye which had the Geass, and even though he had learned from his Mao experience that Geasses could go out of control. He's supposed to be one of the most intelligent characters in all of anime, right? And also it's stupid that all the things that happened after Euphemia got affected by that gas happened because of a joke. A stupid joke. But I'm not really going to complain about it anymore because Euphemia's death was emotional and I like emotional stuff, and without that stupid joke, we wouldn't get this emotional stuff. Still, couldn't they find another way of making this anime emotional? And I hated how Lelouch just went with the flow and blamed it all on Euphemia and didn't let anyone know the truth, while Euphemia just wanted to know if her plan for the Japanese people was successful or not. This is the moment where I truly hated Lelouch. I wish he let all the people know of the truth instead of blaming it all on Euphemia, who was obviously innocent. Okay, so after all that Euphemia stuff happens, a battle breaks out between the Britannian Empire and Zero, and I really love the Gawain in this battle. Its color scheme really matched the color scheme of Lelouch's clothes, and also it was super powerful, so it was basically perfect for Lelouch. This nightmare really reminded me of Giratina, the devil Pokemon, for some reason. It's like the Gawain is a mecha robot form of Giratina. Anyways, after Lelouch fights off Cornelia and almost defeats her through cheating, Cece suddenly realizes that Nanali has been captured, and both of them quickly set off back to the island of gods in the Gawain. However, Orange, Suzaku and Kallen follow them, and Cece decides to deal with Orange herself and lets Lelouch go to find Nanali on his own. Lelouch begins his search for Nanali while everyone else at the Black Knights group is confused about Zero's sudden disappearance, and before he can successfully find her, Suzaku finds him. He's obviously angry at him for killing off Euphemia, and so Lelouch tries to play the blame game on Euphemia once again, but Suzaku reveals that he knows about his Geass, which surprises Lelouch. Suzaku finally shoots Zero's mask and reveals his true identity. Thankfully, he shot at the pointy part of the mask, which decreased the bullet's speed a little bit and didn't blow up Lelouch's head. Now Kallen starts crying for some reason, which is confusing to me, and Lelouch reveals that he has a Sakurite bomb attached to himself, so if his heart stopped, so would the lives of Suzaku and Kallen. That put Suzaku in a tough position, and he managed to provoke Lelouch, which made him take out his own gun, and then the anime just ended. Yeah, it just ended right there. It ended on a big cliffhanger. Wow, it's sad that such a good anime had such a bad ending for its first season. Rating 9 out of 10. Best episode, episode 23. Okay, so yeah guys, that was it for the video. And the only reason I gave this great anime 9 and not 10 out of 10 was that stupid cliffhanger at the end. Because cliffhangers are the worst way to end an entire season of an anime. Endings of entire seasons should be satisfying, not frustrating, especially when the season itself is great. Anyways guys, don't forget to like, comment, share and of course subscribe, and see ya guys, bye!